Viz Media announced via Twitter that an English collected release of Dragon Ball: The Case of Being Reincarnated as Yamcha will be available in November of 2018, and for those who aren't aware, The Case of Being Reincarnated as Yamcha is an official Dragon Ball spin-off manga written and drawn by popular fan artist Dragon Garo Lee. It follows the tale of a huge Dragon Ball fan, well, being reincarnated as Yamcha. The biggest joke in the franchise, or at least one of them, and I'm extremely excited about Viz Media actually doing an English release of the Yamcha manga, because this could potentially lead to more spin-offs and more sort of side stories about Dragon Ball being released, in English. I think that's extremely exciting, and the Yamcha manga by Dragon Garo Lee was originally on the, Shueisha digital service, but then, now it got a collected release in 2017, November 2017, in Japanese, and now, in November of 2018, 1 year later, we are getting an official Viz Media release, and I'm extremely excited. By the way, Viz Media is also working on releasing Dragon Ball Super Volume 3, the third volume of the Dragon Ball Super manga, written by Toyotaro and Toriyama, and drawn by Toyotaro, that is coming out. And yeah, so a lot of Dragon Ball related manga is coming out in English by Viz. It's going to be very exciting stuff. And yeah, so a huge Dragon Ball fan gets reincarnated as Yamcha, and it's a pretty funny manga. I recommend going to check it out. It's, digital, you can find it, but I would also recommend, buying the Viz release, because it is the collected volume. You have it all there, all 3 parts to the manga, It's a collected English release by, Viz, and they're, extremely good at translating and, just making quality English releases. So I recommend to buy it also when it hits, the online Viz store and, other stores in November of 2018. I would definitely recommend it. And I also want to talk about the Yamcha manga official release in English, because this, as I said, could potentially lead to other English manga that's Dragon Ball related, Dragon Ball spin-off manga. That would be awesome, Imagine having Cross Epoch, which is Dragon Ball and One Piece official sort of crossover by Toriyama and Oda, That is, an actual thing, Cross Epoch. Imagine that. Imagine saying that in English officially by Viz. It's not out of the realm of possibility anymore, since the Yamcha manga exists and it's, coming out in English by Viz Media as well. So there's no, there's no denying that this could potentially happen. We can see Dragon Ball and One Piece's crossover, in the manga form, have an official English release. Same with Yosun Goku and His Friends Return. Same with Revival of F, There's tons of manga in the Dragon Ball franchise, in the Dragon Ball, universe, that can be released now in English thanks to this manga, and I urge you to support this Yamcha manga, because, and by the way, I'm not sponsored by Viz or Madman, but I just want you to, support the official release of this Yamcha manga by Viz Media. Even if you've seen it before online, for free, I recommend just looking at this manga and buying it when it comes out via Viz in November of 2018, as that's the only way Viz knows, oh hey, we can profit off this, so let's keep, making more English releases of other Dragon Ball spin-off manga, such as Yosun Goku and His Friends Return, Cross Epoch, which is the Dragon Ball Z and One Piece crossover, and yeah, stuff like that. The Revival of F manga, even though we saw Jarko, being released by Viz Media, we can also get some of the other, manga of the Galactic Patrol trilogy, such as Gia, the Galactic Patrolman, or, Sachi-chan Go, that would be really cool. Stuff, that nobody has really seen except for the hardcore fans of Dragon Ball. Get that over. That would be really cool. Just tons of stuff they can release now thanks to the eventual hopeful, hopefully we can, see some success with this Yamcha manga. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Are you going to pick up Yamcha Manga, the official release by Viz? I hope so, because then we can get more stuff in the future similar to this. But yeah, thank you for Viz for announcing this via their Twitter. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.